What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Robots Rubik's More. And, so there have been leaks and rumors about a possibly new iPad mini. I think this one's the 6th. Pretty sure it's 6th. But let's jump right into it and see what all these leaks are and rumors are about. PageTech.com. And here we get our first look at the iPad mini. So, the iPad mini is obviously on top because it's smaller, but it's on top of the iPad Air 4. Yeah, that's the 4. Design difference, if you will, but something that's kind of shocking is that the mini in this image, it shows a Apple Pencil strip right there, but it's actually slimmer than the Air. And I've heard people say that the Airs is just generally thicker because it's thicker than the one on the iPad Pros. But this also is kind of confusing because why is the Air thicker than the Pro? And why is the Air thicker than the Mini? I don't know. But it is thicker. At least that's what the image says. So here's a kind of just look on the side. Right there, you can kind of see it, but I'm going to touch on this just a little bit. We get rid of that giant forehead and giant chin, so it's starting to look like everything else Apple's making, which that I'm super happy about that because it looks extra fresh. I personally am a huge fan of that look, and I just absolutely love it. So scrolling down, we see the first look at the iPad mini. So like I said, we get rid of the giant chin and forehead, so now we have this sleeker design, kind of. But also, a thing to notice is the bezels are thinner than they're thinner. Which would make sense because if the bezels were the same size as like the Pro or something, the screen would look really weird because they're not the same dimensions. It also has this smart pin adapter, which, I mean, I don't really know what it would be there for, because, I mean, it's small enough. It's small already because you can almost hold it in one hand, but to fit that on a keyboard, all the keys would be super small. They're already kind of shrinking it a little bit with some Magic keyboards. Another design difference is the camera. Instead of having the camera on the bottom, like on the Air, you have it on the side, which, I mean, kind of making it different because this is a different iPad. But, yeah. So here's the new iPad mini, 3D renders. This might not be how it looks. Here it is next to the iPad Air. It looks pretty similar, but you can see the screen is a lot thinner than on the Air, which obviously it would be, because like I said, it would look really weird if the bezels on the Mini were the same size as on the Air and Pro, because it's smaller screen. Also, here are some specs. It sits at, millimeters? Yeah, that's millimeters. 206.3 millimeters, 137.8 millimeters, and 6.1 millimeters. I think that's thickness. Yeah. So it's not super big. Touch ID though, Touch ID right there, Touch ID, apparently is maybe being added to it right there, because I'm pretty sure they just want to keep Face ID exclusive to the Pro lineup, but maybe it'll be faster than on the Air. Yeah, Air. I'm kind of hoping that it is, but also something to note on the bottom here. We only get 2 speakers, only on the bottom. Unlike the Air has 4. Technically, it only has 2, but it has 4 speaker grills. Also, we finally get that USB Type-C in the Mini instead of Lightning. All that's left is the iPhone. I mean, personally, it doesn't really bother me that they have Lightning cables and all, Lightning adapter, but you know, it's your preference. But we finally get USB Type-C in here. A lot of people have been complaining about it. And apparently, even though there are 2 speakers, they're crazy nice, it says. I don't know how you would know that, but they're crazy nice, apparently. Yep, here we go. USB Type-C. Here are the colors. Kind of like a grayish. That kind of looks pink. I don't know. Maybe it'll tell the colors out. Yep. Hold on. Whoa. It says black. Not space gray, but black. So it says the Mini 6 will come in 3 colors: silver, black, and gold. The gold would actually, I mean, if it's like legit gold, kind of like the iPhone 12, I think. That'll look kind of legit. And it says that's not all for this little guy. A new Apple Pencil? Huh. So apparently, there's going to be a new Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil 3, which is right there. Whoa. So, actually, it looks like this leaked image, it looks like the Apple Pencil 3 is smaller than the actual Apple Pencil, which would kind of make sense because this Apple Pencil is almost as long as the iPad Mini, because the iPad Mini is not that big. And also, I've heard that this Apple Pencil is actually uncomfortable to hold. So that would actually be a smart move, making it short. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is new Apple Pencil, not a special one for Mini. Neutral, in fact, being smaller product than that. Yeah. So it says it's smaller, along the redesign. It'll be. So some specs: the iPad Mini will be shipped with 5G and the Apple A14 processor inside. It's kind of good instead of the M1 chip, because that M1 chip would, I mean, you can't even really use the M1 chip thanks to the iOS 15. But yeah, that's kind of it so far. Kind of excited for the Touch ID. Really wish that you could use Face ID on this, but like I said, they're just trying to keep that exclusive to the iPad Pro lineup, because that's just a Pro thing. But let me know what you think down below. But like I said, these are just leaks. These are renders. It might not look exactly like this. It might not be this. These are just leaks, okay? Leaks. I'm telling you, these are just leaks. It could very well possibly be like this. It could look like this. It could not. I don't know. We'll see whenever the launch date is. I don't know. Does it say that here? Be planned. Home button has been tested. Expect back in April. Dummy units. Kind of hoping that it does. Oh, at the end of the year, so like November-ish and stuff. Huh, that's cool. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is just a short little leaks video, and I can't stress this enough. This is just leaks. So there you go.